In this video, we revisit the headlights and see if we can improve upon the bracket design. Welcome guys, welcome back to a video. Thank you very much for tuning in. As you may have noticed in the last video, I left a strip here down below with all of the people that support this channel through my Patreon. You could also have your name on that list if you want to support me. It's really simple and easy. It just starts at $2 and it helps this channel grow. But anyway, we're here to talk about these headlights. Now, when I say we are revisiting these headlights, I mean I was not happy with the design of the brackets and just, you know, kind of the way I made it fit. So I'm really looking forward to sharing with you what's been going on behind the scenes and actually showing how you guys can help this build too. One of you guys reached out to me and I'm really glad you did, because you lot know so much more than I do and have some incredible skills that you are able to share. So my guy Heath from Evil Components hit me up and asked me the question if he could help with this build. And after seeing what he does, I had no chance of saying no. I'll link down his Instagram down below. Please check him out because it's so cool, the stuff he's doing. And he also is a fellow builder like us. So what he basically does is 3D printing / modeling, creating parts in an organic kind of structure and shape, which I never saw before until he showed me, which kind of could work in the style of build we are going for. So basically what I had to do was get the headlight packaged up and sent to him in the post for him to start modelling and getting all the dimensions of the headlight unit. I sent him literally everything bar the brackets and the forks, obviously. So the first thing he got me to do was get my camera, my phone, and take a burst photo of the front end of this bike in various angles, and that process is called photogrammetry. And the idea is you put that burst photo together and create a 3D map of the object that you're taking a photo of. And that really blew my mind, and that was just the start of it. So next what he did was get the dimensions of the headlights and create them in a 3D object on his CAD software so he could work out the dimensions of the rest of the bike and start modelling the bracket itself. It's such a cool process to see him modelling these parts in 3D on software and just create this thing from scratch basically. So once he had everything physically mapped out and knew where everything was going to be positioned, he could start work on the brackets. So once he got the dimensions and everything in the software that he needed, he started work on this bracket, the actual foundations of the headlight. Rather than reusing this bracket, we thought it would be a cool idea. Rather than chopping this up and just trying to make it look nice, he made a completely brand new from scratch bracket to suit these headlights and just to go with the theme of the bike. And all that was laser cut out of stainless steel. Now what I'm going to show you next is super cool. So some of you may remember this piece. Now this piece was 3D printed just so we could see if the concept was doable. Attach it to the back of the headlight and actually work it out in the right position to see if it all held it all and sat properly. Yes, we got through that no problem. What Heath has done, he has gone one step further. Rather than it just being a bracket to hold the headlight, why not do something different with it? Why not incorporate the speedometer? As some of you may know, I've gone with the Motoscope Mini, and this was supplied by Dime City Cycles, and it's just a nice little speedometer, speedo, rev gauge, anything that you want it to be, just in a real nice form factor. And I just thought, yeah, this will be a nice thing to incorporate into the bracket. So rather than it just being a bog standard bracket where it just holds the headlight, he wanted to go a bit more technical with it, a bit more in depth with the actual functionality of it, stress points, pressure, everything, just all the general ergonomics of the part. The main form of the bracket is made by something called shape optimization, and basically what this does is optimize a current part and just improves upon it, makes it stronger, reduces weight, and just overall makes it a more efficient part. And with his main style being organic shapes, I thought we could do something slightly different and kind of go down the route of keeping it in theme with the bike, but incorporating those organic structures into the part. He's done a fantastic job of doing that. We went through quite a few stages of design and development and kept tweaking and reworking it until we had something that looked right. But we refined it and we worked it out and we ended up with a really nice looking shape. Now, I know I've been talking for way too long and I don't usually do this on my videos, but I really wanted to stress the kind of level and detail he went into to making this part. I just want to say thank you to Heath for making this part, and if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be doing these cool videos and making these cool parts and just making cool things. So yeah, I shall shut my trap and let's fit the new headlight bracket. So what do you think? I think it looks so cool. We are nowhere near finished with it yet. This is just a prototype, just to make sure all the dimensions fitted, and just to make sure the idea works more than anything. I'm so stoked to have this part on the bike. Some of you may have noticed I have not got the top clamp on, and that's because I need to do away with this. We are going to get rid of this stock key unit, whatever this was before, and it just needs to be cut off and neatened up. But that's it, that's all we need to do to get it all fitting right. As you can see, we've got the integrated speedo, and that is just a mad looking thing. It just comes together and it just looks so purposeful and thought about, and that's what I really like about it. You also saw me change the clip-ons and the levers. Now that's just a styling choice. I wanted to find something a bit more suited to the bike because the other clip-ons came with the forks. They were just there to be used, and to be honest, they were a bit scruffy, so getting a nice set of new ones was the right choice in my eyes. Same with the levers. These are some real nice levers that just go with the rest of the feel and the theme of the bike. So I'm happy, and I cannot wait to finalise this headlight setup. We just basically need a bit of hardware to suit, just some new nuts and bolts and that sort of thing, because some of these are a bit too long, but that's nothing here or there. But as I say, I'm really just happy playing with these ideas and just making something that isn't normal, you know, doing something out the norm and seeing where it goes. So this is the future of bike building, whether you like it or not. There is a new generation of bike builders out there like myself, and these are the sort of processes you're probably going to see a lot more of. So this is what it's all about. Have fun with it, enjoy what you're doing, and yeah, see what you can build. But that's it from me now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, you can support this channel and make it grow by joining the Patreon, and I shall see you in the next video. Peace.